Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It feels awkward saying this because I'm so new to it. Today I'm gonna be taking you guys with me. I'm gonna grab lunch with the Ringle team. Ringle is a platform where I tutor, and then afterwards I think I might go shopping a little bit to get some gifts for my grandpa for Chuseok. Tomorrow I'll be going down to Suncheon to see him along with my 큰아빠 and my 큰엄마, which are basically my aunts and my uncles from my dad's side. I just wanted to take you along with me. I'm ready to go. I put on a raincoat. Let's get started. It's definitely pretty gray out. I think it's been raining all night. It is what it is. This is the fit. I'm wearing a white shirt. My umbrella's in my pocket. This is kind of like a skirt situation. So it looks like a skirt from the outside. And a raincoat. And my Air Forces. All right, let's go. So I'm leaving a little bit early because I'm hoping to find a belt at like the shops in Gangnam Station because the skirt is a little bit too big for me. We'll see if I find one. Hopefully I do. This is still inside the subway station. As you can see, there's lots of places to buy clothes, shoes, and I successfully got my belt. So we're clear, we're good. And I'm gonna head to my exit and then go meet the Ringle team. See you there. It's like filmception.
It's very stinky.
Autumn is stinky?
Yeah.
Oh, is it because of the ginkgo?
Yeah.
It was so good to see some of the Ringle team members. I got to have lunch with them and see the office, which was really nice. Now I'm back home. It hasn't stopped raining, so I feel like I've just been like perpetually damp since 11 a.m. It's now almost 4. On my way home, I stopped by a pharmacy to pick up some vitamins, and I also wanted to look for like a gift that I could bring for my grandpa. I picked up some hongsam, which is like wild ginseng. I think it's like usually served in like a drink. It's like in pouches that you can have daily, so I hope that's okay. I'm gonna be chilling for the rest of the day. It's one of those days where I think being indoors is a little bit more enticing than going out, which is fine by me. Okay, it's about 7:30. This clock's actually a little bit fast. I'm gonna get some dinner, and yeah, that'll be my day. And I'm hoping it's not still too muggy out. I guess we'll find out. I think I want to get kimbap today for dinner. I think that'll be a quick and easy, somewhat nutritious meal. I'm gonna go in here. 안녕하세요. 산치 김치 김밥도 하나 할게요. Got the goods. They were so quick. I was in and out of there with my food in like 3 minutes, I feel like. This whole roll of kimbap was 5,000 won, which, oh, my guess would be like $4 US. But let me show you. I got tuna kimchi. Looks good. Let me show you guys. Hell yeah. And they use like the purple rice. Let me show you a cross section. So there's rice, egg, veg. And of course I got the kimchi and the tuna. I think kimbap is like a classic Korean food. It's simple to eat. It's like something that we would bring to like picnics and stuff. I would bring this to school sometimes for lunch just because it is pretty substantial. You know, you got your rice, it's very balanced, and it tastes good. With that said, 잘 먹겠습니다. Cheers. I also got vitamins today from the pharmacy. The pharmacist even put like a little sticker what the dosage is, so it's just saying once a day after a meal. I feel like I should probably start taking this today. I have 2 options for a beverage. I have my water, and then yesterday I got 옥수수 수염차, which I think is corn beard. That's literally what it means. And it's like, you know, these like fiber bits on corn, they make tea out of that. And it's like a pretty mild flavor and you can have it cold. And so I got this at 7-Eleven yesterday. Yeah, corn silk tea. That's the translation, corn silk. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm excited to see my grandpa. This Thursday is Chuseok, which is like the autumn harvest festival. It's a Korean holiday. I think other Asian countries celebrate it too. Like they have their own iterations, I believe. Usually this is a time where people go visit their families. This will be my first Chuseok, I believe, in Korea. So it is special. I feel very lucky that my grandpa's still alive. I believe I think he might be in his 90s. I might have to ask. It'll be good to see them. I haven't seen my family in a long time, or my extended family in a long time. This is fire. Okay, now that I've had a couple of pieces, I think I can identify the ingredients a bit more. So more specifically, we have the purple rice, we have daikon radish, which is really great for texture, and it adds a little bit of that like tart, pickly, not too strong of like a pickle flavor, but it's there. Then we have the egg, which is like that lighter yellow. And then we have spinach, carrots, a little bit of ham, the tuna, mayo, kimchi, and maybe burdock. I think that's what the brown is. I think that's what we call burdock. I think the flavors of like tuna and kimchi together are just like so superior. It's just so good because you get that like that salty, mayo-y taste with like it's not even, the kimchi is not really that spicy, I would say. It has just a bit of that like tart kick to it. And then you have the texture of the kimchi and the daikon radish with like the soft rice and then the ham and egg. It's just so perfect. And every bite is like perfectly even, you know? It's just like proportionate. And yeah, I just think if you haven't tried kimbap, even if you're not a fan of sushi, you can't think of it the same as sushi. Sushi is its own thing. Kimbap is its own thing. Kimbap is Korean. Obviously there's tuna, but it's not raw fish. Yeah. If you haven't tried it, give it a try. It's simple. It's easy. You can make it at home. You can also taste a little bit of like that sesame oil, which is also just such a great taste. I think Koreans knew what they were doing when they made kimbap. All done. Now I'm gonna have my vitamins. Look at this funky seal. I'm gonna open it. Oh, fun. Oops, I just need one. Alrighty. Health. Is there anything else I want to talk about before I end this vlog? Got my nails done. Look at how cute they are. Yeah, she did such a great job. I got them done yesterday. She was able to take me, even though it was like a last minute, you know, a same day appointment basically. These are gel. I normally don't really get gels, but I'm just so happy. They're so cute. I've always wanted to get my nails done in Korea just because I think their designs are just so dainty and cute. So I'm glad I did it. What else do I want to get done? So far, I mean, it's been almost a week since I've been in Korea. It'll be a week tomorrow. I've got a lot done already. I've had some good food and I'm excited to explore more. And I think once I'm back after the Chuseok holiday, I'll start teaching more and getting back into a little bit more of a routine where I can start seeing my students again. I'm excited to continue exploring Seoul and other parts of Korea. What else? It's been really cool to see how many like foreigners are in Korea, especially in certain areas. For example, when I went to Myeongdong, I almost felt like every other person was not Korean. It was cool to see how much tourism has increased here compared to 13 years ago, which was the last time I came to Korea. It's just like, there's something kind of healing about that for me as a Korean American. I think other Korean Americans might be able to relate to this, but when I was younger, I don't think many people really knew what or where South Korea was at all. And if I said that I was Korean, people of course would always just ask like, oh, North or South? Because I think North Korea is a bit more infamous. But now it's been cool to see in my lifetime and just within a few decades how much of a shift there has been towards the attitude towards South Korea, South Korean culture, through the music and dramas and yeah, and the food. It's just like, even things like kimbap. Like I remember when I was in middle school, And even high school, like I would get teased by some of my classmates. They would see it and they would think that it was weird. Some people who would even just gag in front of my face and try to tell me that it was gross or disgusting. But to me, I of course always loved it, and it was tough to try to defend it, to defend what I grew up with and what I thought was delicious, just because other people weren't familiar with it. I still love it, and I'm glad that I can have the authentic thing here. And I'm so glad to see that more people are open to visiting Korea and experiencing it for themselves. It makes me happy to see. I really hope that the younger Korean Americans who are students now are able to, have a good time riding this wave. And I hope that they can feel proud of where they're from and where their family's from. I think, this is just the beginning. I hope that throughout my trip here that I'll continue to, heal that inner child a bit more. I'm sure it'll happen naturally. But yeah, it's a good time. I'm really happy to be here, and I'm excited to bring you guys along with me. Thank you for understanding if my filming / editing is not amazing, but I'm sure it'll come with practice. This is just kind of to show what I'm doing, what I'm up to. I think I'm gonna end today's vlog here. Even though it was rainy and mucky out, I still had a pretty good time and had some good food. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.